What's up everyone, this is G-Shok, Half Fashion channel coming back again with another, you know what this is, unboxing video. 5522 Japan module. Alright, let's pop it up in 3, 2, 1. Bam! This is the GA-700 model, one of my top 10 best pick from 2016 release, including this guy over here I'm wearing it now. Pretty nice, loose and fit. So without further ado, let's get into this detailed look on this model now. First thing that you are going to notice as you removing all this package over here is that this watch is very lightweight despite the huge looking and thicker looking watch basically. So on a second, this is only about 69 grams. A GA-110 however is 72 grams, just 3 grams, but you can definitely feel the change over there if you hold it by yourself. This is probably how Casio would allow us to use a famous rangeman model at a cheaper price. I mean, rangeman is more expensive and they know a lot of people like that model, so that's why they made it available in this digital and analog model at a very low price. And look inside the watch, you could tell that they have this sense of depth added to it. Just look at the index over there. All of the index is made it really thick and really high up above the dial. Actually, the watch is very deep down inside there. This is probably gonna give a lot of toughness and protection for this module of the watch inside there as well. So you could tell at next to the 6 o'clock index over there, this like white square things, that is the backlight for this model, which is in white color. Let's press it up. There it is. Totally different from a GA-110 model. They're in orange and this one in white colorway, and it's not as bright as a Master of G model. However, it is white colorway. And yes, it is an LED light. This model have auto light functions, and you could set this between 1.5 seconds to 3 seconds. So I managed to grab this from Yorobashi's site at only about 10,890 yen, which is cheap. However, for GA-110 it's gonna cost you 20,520 yen, and from Yorobashi you get it about 14,000 yen. So still pricier, still expensive compared to this model, even though this watch has a lot to offer. But you kind of get what it feels like. This thing is a lot heavier than this. This thing actually feels cheap, so that's why the price is cheap, probably something like that. And I do like the thing that they changed, which is the arrow over here. They put a huge index and a huge minute and arrow hand, like very large there. You really not gonna miss it if you look at it at a glance. This arrow kind of reminds me of a GA-400 model from the Bluetooth line. They have this steel arrow to it, really thick. However, they still have different arrow, not a used recycled parts on this model. They're still totally different one, a lot thicker, and the shape of it are different as well if you view it from this angle there. Okay, and they have this light bevel to it, line finish arrow, and some touch of white coloration on top of there, contrasting white as well. Really nice thing over there, detail made arrow. And just at the dial only, we could tell a few complications. We have 3 display, 1, 2, 3 over here. On top here is the function indicator, whether you are at a timer, a wall time, or alarm, or stopwatch function. Now we are just at timekeeping mode, so nothing's gonna show over here. We'll get to that after. Next here will be the seconds indicator. For a regular GA-110 model, you have this 10-second indicator around this ring over here. There it is. It's going up there, going down around there. Barely notice, however, on this piece, there it is, like this, what I call equalizer looking thing, 10 to all the way to 60 seconds. Short resist over there, Casio WR20 bar written in there. And down here, illuminator, snooze, alarm, and signal function indicator, if it's on or not. You will see some marks over there. And at timekeeping mode alone, we could tell this hour with the analog hand and with hour, minute, and second from the digital hand. If you press reset over here, you could switch it between the hour and day and the date as well, so really convenient piece. Speaking of the buttons, look at the profile of the watch from this side. It is, let me show you guys there, a quick comparison, a lot thicker There it is. You can straight away tell this model is a lot thicker than this, probably because of that thick indexes on this watch. That's probably the reason why. And the button is well in round shape. Screws are still the same, however this thing have a small screw. I think this is how they cut the cost on making this model over here straight away like that. However, the buttons are protruding outwards from the bezel, so it makes it a lot easier to operate compared to this model over here, which is inside the bezel. Pretty annoying sometimes when I'm operating the functions on GA-110 models. The button is really soft, just have like this feels of arrangement. However, arrangement have steel buttons and this one is resin material. Now let's go to the functions that this watch has to offer. First, when you press mode, we're gonna go to a timer. Default to 10 minutes, and this is like the milliseconds, 1/10 I guess. Press start over here to begin. 9 minutes, second, and this is millisecond running over there. Stop. Reset on top here to move it back to 10 minutes. And next we're gonna have a world time, which is great as well. You can switch between cities: Lisbon, London, Madrid, Paris, Rome, Berlin, Stockholm, Cairo, Jerusalem I guess, yeah. Alright, next we have an alarm functions. We have 5 alarm functions. 1, 2, 3, 4, snooze and signal as always. Then we're gonna have a stopwatch, and if you notice up here we have a target time. Let's start it out first. 100/1 milliseconds. This is a second, this is the minute, this is our timer. So reset it first. You can switch between the target time functions that this watch didn't have. I already set it up to 1 minute, and this is our minute. You can only switch by that. If this watch reach 1 minute, it will be. I think I'm gonna make a separate video just to explain this module for this watch. This is very new. A lot of things that I need to mention, but for this video, I'm just gonna review this watch alone for the profile and some general functionality that this watch have. Alright, before we get to these other things, I'm gonna show you guys a test screen for this. There it is. So we know we have TGT over there, target functions. Press again, all this indicator will light up as well, so you know this thing is working. And DST, daily saving time, PM or AM indicator, 24, 25, 12-hour system, HND, some code which I don't know about, and there it is. Battery timekeeping mode, a lot more functions that I didn't show in this video, which I'll cover up soon because I don't want to make this video longer than it already is. Now let's get to the band of the watch, comparing with a GA-110 model. Same size of the band, although this GA-700 feels a lot, what do you call this, softer. This part, I think if you hold a GA-110 model, it is soft, but it feels like this such a little bit stiffer than this one. This feels actually like rubber. Like I mentioned, feels cheap. No wonder the price is cheap as well, but they still have the same aesthetic. I think they still have the same size. You can switch this band over here. Even though they feel cheap, but I think I'm gonna get a really great comfort because of this soft band, you know. And not a lot of options yet to pick from this release. However, I already saw that Casio will release a Chinese New Year version, like the gold and red, really beautiful piece, and I bet a lot more varieties of coloration incoming this year alone. So this will be good for now as a starter all black simple watch. Now on top here as well, similar feels to the band. This is the band keeper. This is, I think, the same as this guy over here. The thing that how they cut the cost, of course, by using a what do you call plastic thing or ABS material, I guess, for this buckle by Casio Thailand. This part feels actually cheap. Well, can't complain. This price is cheap as well. I really like if they use a steel one. I bet they will put a steel buckle on this watch in upcoming release. This is still brand new in the market. They still need to check the market now. If this is still ongoing, if people like it, then we're gonna keep producing more and more and better improved version of this model alone. So 5522 GA-700G still Japan movement case in Thailand. However, still have this Japan quality to it, which is great as well. So yeah, that is all for this quick look on this video. It's a lot longer already. Let's give a quick wrist check and let me conclude this video with you. Put it on right here. So yeah, this is probably how I'm gonna wear it. They actually have a great fit if you view it from this angle. There is not a lot of gap compared to a GA-110 model. I kind of like it so far, just like this watch over here. Look at this. I just wear it all the way up. I mean, at the second holes from the top over there. It's already gave me a great fit, so if you guys have a lot skinny wrist, you can still pull this thing off. Wow, this thing feels really like you barely notice you are wearing this watch, even despite the big size model here. Before I end this video, I'm just gonna show you guys more watch has already coming. This is this is from a Baby G. You guys probably make a guess if you know what's inside this already. And next we're gonna have a Master of G. I already purchased another Golf Master. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make another unboxing video for this. This is so beautiful. One of the reasons I bought all this watch because I found it at a great price, so that's why I just straight copied without thinking much, and I end up buying all of these watches over here. Man, I should have bought watches that you guys wanted me to review instead, but I bought all this. I probably need to let some of this go before I purchase new watches, you know. And this is another one, a vintage model as well. This is by far the cheapest that I've got above all of these models that I got over here. As always, thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support. Like this video, share it, and comment down below. Anything at all, it really helps me and motivates me to create more contents like this. Okay, until then, this is G-Shok High Fashion Channel, and out.